Should we start all over again?
Yeah.
From the famed Turtle Creek Stadium, also known as the Wolvarena, a casket match tonight between the Penn Hills Indians and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. A very pleasant good evening to you, along with my broadcast partner, Dean Della Malve. I'm Bill Navari. And tonight, Dean, a game of win or play basketball.
That's right. It is chilly tonight, although the weather hasn't been too bad. Start thinking about basketball season, but I'm sure these Penn Hills Indians and these Woodland Hills Wolverines would like to continue playing football, and in order to do that, they're going to have to find victory tonight, because the loser of this game, for all intents and purposes, is done with football.
That they are. The Woodland Hills Wolverines, with a victory, will be the Northeast Conference runner-up. A loss combined with a Shaler win over Fox Chapel, the Wolverines would fall to fifth.
Yeah, and there's so many different things that can happen based on a lot of things here. And wow, like we've got a flag during pregame here. Interesting. Yeah, there's literally all kind of things that can happen in here. But basically for Penn Hills, though, all they really have to do is take care of business, and they're in. Now, they could also end up conference champions if they win and Pine Richland beats North Hills tonight,
Penn Hills
is another play-in game for the playoffs.
Penn Hills could finish first, second, third, or fourth. For the Wolverines, it's basically second or fifth. So Penn Hills wins, they're in. Pine Richland beats North Hills. The Indians are the conference champs. If North Hills wins, then North Hills will be the conference champs, and Penn Hills would be the runner-up. North Hills, for any chance of Penn Hills getting a wild card, North Hills would have to be Pine Richland. And to be perfectly honest, I don't really expect that's going to happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of good teams, and unfortunately there's going to be good teams sitting at home in 5A. Of course, only 8 teams qualify, and if you look just by process of elimination, the Allegheny 6, Bethel Park is 8-1, Upper St. Clair 7-1, Peters Township 6-3, even South Fayette at 5-4. And then you have the Big East Conference, Franklin Regional 6-2, Gateway 7-2, Penn Trafford 5-4. So you would think that those two conferences would be the two that get the 3. And here in the Northeast, you're looking like it's only going to be a 2-bid conference.
Well, the defending champion Penn Trafford Warriors need to win to get in. If they lose, they have no chance at a wild card. It would be one from each of the other two conferences. But there's a lot going into Week 10 that has yet to be decided, and that's a beautiful thing.
It is. It is. A lot going on, a lot to play for, and who knows? By the end of the night, when all the final scores are in, we still might not know who those extra teams are. You mentioned Penn Trafford. They're playing Franklin Regional, who are already in, already Big East Conference champions by virtue of their head-to-head win over Gateway. So, wonder how much they're going to put in effort-wise in that game. But regardless, still the focus for Penn Hills has to be here. They got to just take care of business. That's all.
Is where else would you rather be than right here, right now, with Penn Hills and Woodland Hills? Series tied, all-time series tied at 16. And an interesting story, the teams had not played for several years, and they started playing a couple years ago. And you had the COVID year where there were no fans. Last year, with some incidents in the East Hills, very limited fans last year. So really, this is the first time players on both sides are actually going to be playing this matchup, this rivalry game, in front of fans. And as it is every year, it is a Great American Rivalry Series game featured nationally.
Yeah, and we're gonna. I got some tidbits. We're gonna try to relive some of those games a little bit later on in the night through some look backs at some of those games, and it looks like what happened here during the pregame is Woodland Hills already picked up a 15-yard penalty.
For unsportsmanlike conduct, as Penn Hills captains came out, the Wolverines made an emotional outburst.
Yeah, so Penn Hills is going to kick off. And,
Brandon Jones and Amir Brown back for the Wolverines. Owen Williams will be kicking off from his 45-yard line. And he kicks it out of bounds.
Well, that's not good.
That brings it up to the way up. I mean, it'd been better off kicking it out of the end zone to put it back at the 20-yard line, but instead they're going to be coming up and starting on a touchback.
Right. I mean, he's got the leg. He just blasts it into the end zone, and, we talked in the past, they've had issues on kick returns, but with that extra 15 yards, he probably could have put it in the end zone and just forced the touchback. But now instead, ball goes out of bounds, and that penalty really doesn't hurt.
No, not
really
at all.
High as much as it could have.
Well, the Woodland Hills offense will take the field first. Quarterback is Cam Walter. He'll start in the shotgun. To his left is Brandon Jones. Twin receivers each way. And it'll be Jones right up the middle. He'll fight his way ahead for 4 yards. And we are underway here at the Wolvarena. Biggest thing for both of these teams, knowing that you need to win to get in, is check the emotions. This game's going to be won in the noodle.
Yeah, and that's going to be darn hard. When you're talking about two rivals like this, trying to keep things, in between the white lines, and just focus on the task at hand. Got to win.
Walter steps up, throws, has a man behind the defense, and he catches it, but took a punishing hit. Isaiah Greer caught it, but Cam Thomas really let him know he was there, but the first down at the 41-yard line.
25-yard pickup there. Nice catch. Kind of a dangerous pass, like dropping it in between some coverage there, but great job of hanging on.
Isaiah Greer, the 5'11 senior, held onto it. Back on the ground, all the Wolverines, and maybe a yard for Brandon Jones. It was a nice pass. It's a nice pass by Walter. But the Indians, man, they closed quick on that one. Cam Thomas leveled Greer. But the Wolverines are in Penn territory.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of play that can give momentum, both ways. The ball pops out of there. All of a sudden, the Indians have the momentum, but the receiver holds on to it, and now Woodland Hills maybe.
Wolverines fake the jet sweep. Walter keeps it himself, and he'll get down to the 35-yard line. Pick up about 6. And I'll bring up a 3rd down and 3. Well, I'll give about 5. Be a 3rd and 4. Wolverines in the turquoise helmets, black uniforms. And an official timeout, checking the uniforms. They are going to send Cam Walter off with an equipment problem. Austin Wells, the senior, comes in. Wells with Jones behind him. Trips this way. And Wells comes in and picks up the first down. Wells gets down to the 29-yard line. Picks up 6. And the Wolverines move the ball. I'll tell you one game really be interested in tonight is that Central Valley Aliquippa game.
Oh, my. Somebody's going to have quite a winning streak, I mean, Aliquippa, obviously, it's not as long, but, boy, that's a big threat to Central Valley's long winning streak.
Remember, Aliquippa 118 playing up in 4A. The Wolverines are a 4A team playing up in 5A.
And we got some John on the far sideline. And now we got a flag.
Penalty flag comes in just before the play.
Yeah, we had a dead ball. Looked like it was going to be offsides on the Indians. It was the initial. Looked like the initial from one of the officials over there. And now, there you go, Bill. You talked about it. And keep those emotions in check. This could be a big penalty.
Pre-snap, offsides against the defense. And they're going to call it unsportsmanlike both ways. And they're going to just
that's probably
offsetting and redo the down.
That's probably the best thing to do. Both guys were definitely
grabbing
back
and jawing.
forth. Yeah.
I think that was Strader and Greer. They still going to mark off the penalty?
They're taking the offsides, obviously. They got to mark the offsides. The 5-yarder.
I mean, they were all dead ball. I thought it would redo the whole thing. Jones into the pile. And the Indians will stuff him. And we'll call it no gain.
Pellman coming in on the backside there, saying, no, you're not going to lean forward this time. I'm pulling you back. That's exactly what he did. Grabbed him and said, nope, you're not getting forward. No gain.
Clock running under 9 minutes here in the opening quarter. We are scoreless. Penn Hills, Woodland Hills. Opening drive of the game. Indians kicked off to get things started. Walter will throw this way. Pass complete. Down to the 21-yard line is Scoop Smith. And they'll get to the 22.
Kind of a tough angle for us to see if that was actually
I don't know, maybe about 2 yards.
Kind of tough to see if that was forward or not, but we'll give him a pass on that.
I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I'm giving him a pass. We'll give him a pass.
Why not?
Grand scheme, what does it matter? Walter takes a snap, and it's Jones. Again, the Indians are there. Indians come out with the football, but they're going to say they whistled to play dead. I'm going to say no gain for Jones, and it's 4th down now for the Vikings. For the Wolverines.
They weren't fooled that time. They were right there. Very much ready for Brandon Jones. Stopped him for no gain, and now it's 4th down, and the Wolverines look like they want to go for it.
And why not? There's a 22-yard line. Be a 39-yard field goal. They do run the jet sweep to the outside. The Indians are there, fighting his way for the first down. It appears is Scoop Smith. The Indians had him. And Smith able to pick up the first down. Needed 4, got 5. Actually, no, he got just the 4 yards, just enough to get the first down.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to grab him maybe behind the line of scrimmage there, but good speed. Got him to the outside, turn it upfield. Got just enough.
Jones. And the Indians are there for no gain. It's like Carter Lance with the initial hit for the Indians.
That's 3 straight carries where the Penn Hills defense has stopped Jones for nothing. You kind of feel like maybe Woodland Hills might be setting him up for a fake and pop at some point. But they're doing a good job of keeping him bottled up.
Again, trips this way. Walter's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he takes off and is out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Wolverines getting away with a hold in the backfield. Good for them. And Walter picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. Saw Kelsey's Hunley jersey being pulled down. And
we could call holding on every play, Bill.
that they can. And if they did, we'd be here all night.
It would not be an entertaining night either. Wolverines doing a nice job of eating up some clock here. We're already past the halfway point of the first quarter. We're on 12 plays already. This is number 13. It's 3rd down and 7.
Walter will throw, gets blitzed, swing pass this way to Jones. Jones is wrapped up, fights his head, way ahead. He'll be short of the first down. Gosh, only picked up 3 yards on that one. That looked like a lot more, but it's another 4th down for the Wolverines. In fact, only picked up like 2 yards. It's 4th and 5. And they're going to send Natel Mitchell off with an equipment issue. And Kelsey Hunley comes back in. Indians bringing in the extra down lineman.
All right, so we converted once on 4th down. Here we are again, 4th and 5. Oh, false start on the quarterback. Definitely started moving away from the center there before the ball was coming. Now 4th and 10.
Clock running. Again, we're under 5 minutes. Wolverines have chewed up over 7 minutes in this drive. Walters will throw. Is flushed. Throws to the right side. Has a man. He fell down. He had Scoop Smith out in the flat. He slipped and fell. And the Wolverines will turn the ball over on downs with 4:39 to go. Here in the opening quarter, Indians take over at their own 18-yard line. Wow. 7 minutes, 21 seconds. And they came up empty.
13 plays and no points. 51 yards. So here comes Duggar and the Indians with their first possession.
They've been waiting a long time for this one. Duggar keeps it himself, and the Wolverines are there to stop him for no gain. Not sure if he wanted to hand it off to Key. Well, they'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. It'll be Key right up the middle, across the 25, out to the 27-yard line. Excuse me, the 23-yard line. Picks up about 4, and it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Indians. Who can really ill afford to give the ball back to the Wolverines after that long drive they had.
Yeah, I need to get defensive break. I know it's the first quarter, but man, they don't want to get in the habit of this.
Key behind Duggar. Duggar's going to throw to left-handed quarterback. Looks left, throws, pass, complete. And it's fumbled and picked up by the Wolverines at the 35-yard line. Across the 20, down to the 19, goes Justin Perdue.
Looked like he just ripped it right out of his hands. Because the catch was made and then he just pulled it out.
Well, Woodland Hills turned it over at the 18 and they get it back at the 19. It's a nice throw by Duggar. But the Wolverines just tore it away. Was that Mitchell?
Yeah. Complete to, oh no, I'm sorry. It was Livy Jordan, 10.
Pass dropped on the near side. Oh, they're going to call it a completion at the 11-yard line.
I think that ball skipped.
It did skip. And 2nd down and 2 for the Wolverines at the 11-yard line. Frank Keys takes it right side. Wrapped up by the Indians, maybe to the 10-yard line for 1. And it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Wolverines. Another official timeout, an injury on the field from the Indians. 2:17 to go here in the first quarter. We are scoreless. Penn Hills and Woodland Hills.
Strange start to this game. Tough turn of events. Woodland Hills puts together a nice drive, gets clogged up. Turns it over on downs, and then 2 plays later, it's a Penn Hills turnover.
National Chin-Up Challenge in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We encourage fans from both Woodland Hills and Penn Hills to participate in the Marines Chin-Up Challenge to see who can do the most chin-ups. And the score that does the most chin-ups determines tonight's winner. So be sure to get the Chin-Up Challenge for your school. We'll announce the winner between the 3rd and 4th quarter.
Again, Keys will take it. And the Indians wrap him up, but he's driving himself down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Wolverines.
Good drive and push there by Keys.
I thought they stood him up at the line, but he just kept on going.
Now we got another Penn Hills player down near side.
That's Mitchell. 1:40 to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless, Penn Hills and Woodland Hills.
He got a run back on the field and just fall.
Mitchell gets up gingerly. Looks like a shoulder.
Well, the Indians facing some adversity here early on. Turnover.
Yeah, the Wolverines have run 16 plays to the Indians 3.
Yeah, and now they've got a couple of guys on the sidelines here. And it's 1st and goal, Wolverines. Ball's on a 5.
Keys again inside the 5. Down to about the 1-yard line.
Well, Key seems to be having a little bit better luck than Brandon Jones for sure. Jones, 5 carries, 5 yards. Keys, 3 carries, 11. So seems to be working a little better there.
Expect Keys again. There he is, up the middle. The Indians stuff him. Maybe lose it. No, they'll just keep driving. But he'll be short of the goal line. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Boy,
And we may not get another play here. Nope, they're going to let the quarter run out. Wow, we knocked out the first quarter in 20 minutes.
Yeah, Woodland Hill's been doing a lot of running.
That'll do it after 1. We are scoreless. Penn Hills, Woodland Hills will move down to our right where the Wolverines have a 3rd and goal from inside the 1-yard line here on the Penn Hills Indians Football Network.
Well, the most recent battle between these two teams last year, a 14-13 Penn Hills victory. Of course, the Indians had to hold on for dear life as the Woodland Hills Wolverines drove toward a potential game-winning drive. It just ran out of time at the end of the game. Indians held on 14-13. That game at the friendly confines of UOS McGinley. This one is here at the Wolvarena.
3rd and goal from the 1. Keys again. The Indians stack him up. The Wolverines try the push again this time, but unable to get in as Keys.
I think he lost a yard.
Maybe he did. They mark him. Well, they mark him back to the 1, but he was inside the 1.
Yeah, that ball was almost kissing the goal line a second ago. Now it's back actually on the 1.
No, actually it's at the 2.
It's actually, yeah.
So we'll call it a loss of 1.
So here they are again, another possession down. 1 out of 2 on 4th downs in the first quarter. They might want to try to do something other than up the middle right now because Penn Hill seems to be ready to stop that.
Backs are splitting out. You key on Jones. Oh, and the Wolverines get in for the touchdown. Keys from a yard. From 2 yards.
See, that time they went out over left guard instead of driving right up the middle. And they found a little bit of running room out there.
Touchdown coming with 11:09 to go here in the first half. So the Wolverines convert the fumble into a touchdown. 19-yard drive. 7 plays. High snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. 11:09 to go, first half. Woodland Hills 7, Penn Hills nothing. Here on the Indians Football Network.
Well, the Wolverines possessed the ball for almost the entire first quarter. 51 seconds of the second quarter, and you're only down 7-0. I don't think it's quite yet time to lose your mind if you're Penn Hills. You just need to calm it down and possess the ball here. Put together a decent drive. Get some points, obviously.
Jacob Morose will kick off for the Wolverines. High kick. Amir Key from his 1-yard line. Cuts to the right. The Wolverines are all there. A penalty flag comes in. They're calling Strader on a block in the back, and the Indians will start inside their own 10-yard line. The return is out to about the 13.
And with the penalty, it'll be inside their own 5-yard line.
mark him out with the return to the 10. So the Indians starting at their own 5 to half the distance to the goal.
Certainly aren't doing themselves any
There's 2
favors.
flags on the field. Two holds against the Indians. Again, they'll start at the 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 cars that need to be moved. We have a gray Honda license plate LJA 3124 and a red LTA 8257.
It's not my car, so you don't have to worry about it moving it.
Now the Indians, which have run, we are here in quarter number 2. The Indians have run 3 plays in this half. Now starting at their own 5. Keep it on the ground, Key. Busted to the outside across the 10, the 15, the 20. Key behind the defense across the 30, and one man to beat. Brings him down, saving the touchdown. Justin Perdue will bring him down at the 40-yard line. 35-yard pickup for Key, who is looking at the end zone. That was 95 yards if Perdue wasn't able to get the paw in and get a hand on the foot.
Yeah, and he had a blocker ahead of him. If he could have just gotten a little bit further upfield past him, probably could have got another block and sprung him loose more, but 35 yards gets you out of the hole and into business out at the 40.
First down for the Indians. Duggar's going to throw. Steps up, has some room to run. A penalty flag comes in. Duggar slides, and he's hit, and a late penalty flag comes in.
So it's just going to wipe out the hold that they're going to call. Going to have some offsetting penalties.
Yeah, in defense of the Wolverines, it was a little bit of a late slide. So do they mark off the hold and then the personal foul?
Oh,
holding again. It was defensive holding. Wow. Surprised to see that. So Duggar gets 2 yards and then a 15-yard penalty on top of it.
You know, you watch this game and you see that flag come in from right there, and you're like, okay, this is offensive holding, and then it's something else. So,
wow.
Hey, quit stealing my line. Wow.
2 plays ago, the Indians were at their own 5. Key follows the blockers down to the 40-yard line. We'll give him 41. There, pick up of 2.
Well, we know they love to feed Amir Key. He had a big game last week on his birthday.
He had over 200 rushing yards last week.
Yep. And got the final touchdown there as well.
They tell Mitchell to Duggar's right. Key behind in the pistol. And it'll be Key with the quick handoff. Key left side. Going to mark him at the 37-yard line. It's about 5 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 3. Maybe a long 4. Indians need to cross the 33-yard line. They're at the 37. Again, pistol formation. Now Key will go up. So Duggar's right, Mitchell to the left. And he'll move Key this way, and it'll be Mitchell. Mitchell with a first down. Carries Wolverines inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. for about 9.
Mitchell just with that quick step, change of direction. Just gets the handoff and then just sees the hole and just hits it. He's gone. He's through it. Nicely done.
And a timeout called by the Woodland Hills Wolverines. 7-0 Wolverines, 8:04 to go first quarter. You're watching the Indians Football Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you visit the concession stand at the top of the home stands to support the Woodland Hills fans and images. Tonight's featured sandwich is a bacon cheese. We also have meal deals. $5 gets you a pizza slice, drink, and chips or popcorn. And a $10 steak and cheese meal deal gets you the same and candy bars. We also have KFC, chicken.
Well, I have to say, it does not seem the Indians had gone into panic mode.
No, and there's really no reason for them to do that. And it's just a 7-point game. You know, you're on the road. Yes, you've got all this emotion coming from the Wolverines right out of the bat. And, you know, you make a mistake, but you're not done. You just got to find a way to get a few things going, and they've been able to do that.
Mitchell comes this way. They're going to fake the key. Throws behind Strader. He wants a flag. The pass was behind him. He did have a man draped on him, but nothing was called. Certainly didn't seem to affect the play.
Well, Duggar puts that ball in front of Strader. It's a touchdown, and we're not even talking about an interception or a penalty or looking for a flag. Just too far behind him. He puts that ball where it's supposed to be at 6. As Woodland Hills just seems content to run man-to-man with Rayon Strader, and before the end of the night, it may bite them.
There they go, right back to Strader. Catches the pass inside the 20. It'll be a first down. It was almost a pick 6. Looked like Taylor Reed jumped up on it, but Key was able to pull it in. And they'll be down to the 17-yard line. Gain of 10, first down Indians. Moving down to our left. Indians red helmets, white uniforms. Key to Duggar's right. And it'll be Key. And the Wolverines stack him up at the 15-yard line. I guess the Indians figured out that Strader was in that one-on-one coverage tonight.
Yeah, I mean, so long as they're going to do that, I mean,
and give him a cushion.
You're playing with fire out there. That's a D1 recruit for a reason.
Steven Jenkins is on him. Duggar keeps it himself. Inside the 10, Duggar. Penalty flag comes back at the 11-yard line. Duggar got down to about the 6.
Nice design QB draw there. Just
there's a lot of room to the right. He cut it up to the inside. Well, it was downfield. So they mark it back to the 21-yard line, so it's really only a loss of 4. But it's second down and 14. Duggar to throw. Looks this way, has a man inside the 5, first and goal Indians. DeAndre Cochran hauled it in. And the Indians First and goal at the 2.
What a catch.
20 yards.
Looked like he caught that right off his shoelaces. Duggar zings one in there kind of low. But he caught it off of his knees. And now the Indians are on the doorstep. Knock, knock.
A power I formation and a penalty, timeout. So, that was a penalty flag. It's against the Wolverines. Offsides. So that'll cost them a yard. Indians will move to the 1. First and goal, Indians at the 1 yard line.
Now we saw Penn Hills' defense stiff on the goal line down the other end, but then falter on 4th down. Let's see what happens down this end.
Dejon Brandy joins the scrum, and the Indians get in.
Yeah, we got a pre-snap whistle.
Oh, offsides against the Wolverines. I don't know how much closer you're going to get them. You're at the 1.
Now you're at the half.
No, I'd put Duggar under center and 3 guys behind him.
Yep.
And just push. Play rugby.
The old scrum play.
And that's what they're doing.
I think
like he lost the football.
They lost the football. I don't know that he had it out of the snap.
Wolverines have it at the 1.
Wow.
Second fumble of the game for the Indians. Coming with 5:07 to go here in the half. The Wolverines will take over at their 1 yard line. This drive started back at their own 5, so the Indians go 94 yards and come up empty. But now the Wolverines have to be careful. Maybe should have left him in the shotgun.
Man, those offsides on Woodland Hills plays messed them up because I think they had it the first time for sure. The second time they never even got the play off, and then the snap never made it back. Bad snap. So now, once again, they get a call on this defense that has done well thus far this season and tonight, but they've got to make a play.
Walter with backs each way, and the Wolverines jumped off sides.
Again, we get all these 1 yard, quarter yard, third yard penalties.
The ball, I don't know if you can zoom in on that ball, Sam, but that ball is on the goal line.
I mean, what do you do here? They're in a shotgun.
Jones.
Did he get out?
Just gets out of the end zone.
He didn't get anywhere. Doesn't look like a short gain.
Yeah, second down and 10.
Well, yeah, they moved it out.
Yeah. Where did they put him, at the 2?
We put him at the 1, but he was like at the
goal line.
Goal line.
Jones again. The Indians are trying to grab that ball out.
Get out to 3.
Oh, 3rd and 8. We'll see if Walter's going to throw out of his own end zone. Walter in his own end zone. Has Jones to his right, Keys to his left. And he's going to throw. Throws left side, has a man in the end zone, to pass complete. And I don't know if Scoop Smith will have the first down. Yes, he does.
Boy, they almost had him back there near the goal line. DeAndre Coleman just missed a tackle that would have maybe happened in the end zone or just outside of it.
And the Indians will stuff Brandon Jones. Lost back to the 6-yard line.
Woo. I tell Mitchell was in there quick. And he finished that tackle. He said, you ain't getting away from me this time.
That's just been the thing with the Indians in the first half, is not finishing those tackles. Now the Wolverines with a 2nd and 16.
Brandon Jones has 8 carries for 1 yard after that 7-yard loss.
2nd and 17. It'll be Keys, left side. Fights his way ahead. Again, the Indians do not wrap up and bring down initially. Keys picks up 12. And it'll be manageable 3rd and 5. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. We've not had a punt.
Boy, this could be a big play right here.
High snap. Keys wrapped up. And the Indians will stuff them this time.
And Kelsey Hunley wrapped him up there. Got a hold of him. Didn't let go.
There's an injured Indian? Yes, there was. He's on Bandy. We'll go down at the 25-yard line. I think the Indians are going to have to use a timeout here with 1:31 to go. Penn Hills 2 turnovers in the first half, one resulting in a Woodland Hills touchdown. They gave the ball over to the 19-yard line, and the other one costing the Indians another touchdown, fumbling at the 1.
Yeah, so we're looking at 14 points. Give up 7, don't get 7.
Great American Rivalry Series.
Equip up 6-0 over Central Valley after 1. The Wolverines going for it? Walters is he's got to kick this one. Clock is running. Why didn't the Indians use a timeout?
Well, that was a bizarre scenario there.
I thought the Indians called a timeout after that last play.
Well, wasn't there don't they get charged one on an injury under 2 minutes?
I don't know, but the clock was running there after they came back. I mean, there's 30 seconds off the clock of the Indians having a chance with the offense following the punt.
Bethel Park's got a 13-0 lead on South Fayette. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Peters Township. 13-0 lead over Peters Township.
Walters drops back. Will kick it. Cam Thomas. That's it, bobbles it. And it goes out of bounds, fortunately for the Indians, at the 38-yard line. So the Indians have 53 seconds to go here before the first half. Indians do get the ball to start half number 2. But again, I'm just befuddled that they did not call a timeout and let the clock run down under a minute, or to about a minute.
Okay, so 53 seconds. You're at your own 39. I mean, they've moved the ball. Well, on their one possession, they moved the ball. You don't count the other one. They only had 3 plays before they turned it over. Williams has a decent leg.
Duggar will throw. Steps up in the pocket. Directs somebody. And will get himself out of bounds after pickup of 1. But he does get himself out of bounds.
Save some clock anyway. No gain.
A lot of field this way. Left-handed quarterback, you think he'd roll towards us.
Well, that's what they say, you know. The left-hander should roll this way.
To the left.
Yes.
Steps, throws, has Cochran.
Pass interference.
And that one
definitely
should draw a flag, and it does. Wolverines are saying, who, me? And
yeah, he was definitely there early. DeAndre Cochran over the middle of the field had gotten himself in some space. And yep, defender gets there early. That is Matthew Johnson, I do believe. Now Penn Hill's in business.
I say Indians had gone down a little bit further than they needed to there.
They wanted a spot foul.
It's a 15-yard. Yeah, they wanted it. It's a 15-yarder.
But
not an automatic first down. But
right.
in this case, it is because they did get beyond the line of game. Duggar directing his troops. 2 guys this way, one-on-one. Steps up in the pocket, takes off running. Across the 40, 45, 35. Down at the 32-yard line. And gets a first down, picks up 15. And the Indians use a timeout with 32 seconds to go. Indians get any points on this drive would be huge. They do get the ball to start half number 2.
Well, you know, that's the strategy. You always want to be able to try to get those points before halftime, especially if you get it in the second half. It's like you're double dipping. I mean, they just did get, you know, the pass interference on a throw here. So I mean, why not attempt to do that again to get some more cheap yardage?
Yards is yards.
That's right. At this stage of the game, all you really want to do is win. So
Play resumes with the Indians first and 10.
Duggar, again with some room to run. Loses the football, and the Wolverines fall on it at the 31-yard line. Third fumble of the half for the Indians.
Well, Duggar carrying that ball out there, you know, a little haphazardly, you know, like a loaf of bread, as they say. Didn't tuck it away. You can't do that. If you're going to take off upfield, put it away, young man, put it away.
Keys fights his way ahead for 3 yards, maybe 4. And the half will run out. After 1 half of play, your score, Penn Hills trailing the Wolverines 7-0. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Well, Dean, the Indians really shooting themselves in the foot in half.
Oh, my. Yes, they have. The Wolverines are giving them chances here. Of course, they started that one drive at their own 5 to Penn Hills, and then they drove all the way downfield, had it set up beautifully. 1st and goal at the 1. Gave up the ball. And then here right before halftime, they get a pass interference play. But I mean, it's been this way this whole game, really, even before the game started. Woodland Hills gifted them a 15-yard penalty on the kickoff that they kicked out of bounds. So, I mean, they've been gifted several opportunities and have not been able to take advantage of a single one, and they keep giving it back the other way.
Indians 3 possessions, 3 fumbles. Woodland Hills, first one, 13 play, 7-minute and 21-yard drive. They turn the ball over and downs at the 18. 3 plays later, the Indians complete a pass for 14-yard pickup, and the ball was stripped. Wolverines recover at the 19, and then they go 7 plays, 19 yards, a 2-yard run by Keys. The only points in half, it's 7-0. The Indians get the kickoff. Again, we said started at the 5. March downfield to the 1, where they fumble the snap, and the Wolverines recover at the 1-yard line. Wolverines punt. Indians get the ball back with 53 seconds. They work themselves down inside the 35-yard line, and Duggar fumbles again. And the Wolverines run out to half. And
we talked about it at the outset. You got to keep your emotions in check, but you also got to limit errors. And they're not limiting their errors. They're making way too many of them. And they should be, if not simply even, ahead in this game. And they find themselves behind and in need of a big turnaround in the second half.
I think the Indians are fortunate they're only down 7-0.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, they could very well be down multiple because Woodland Hills had the drive that came up short their first offensive possession that they put together. So, I mean, it could be 14, it could be 21-0 right now, and it's only 7-0. So, Penn Hill's still alive, but boy, they need the soul search here at halftime. Trying to find some news on that game that is important in the Northeast. Haven't found it yet. A big game, another big game down in 3A, Bill. Bell Vernon with a 14-0 lead on Elizabeth Forward. That one is, I think it's the Interstate Conference down there. Both of those teams undefeated in conference play. Winner of that one wins that conference and will likely be the top seed in 3A.
Still haven't seen anything on a North Hill score.
I have not.
Rams up 13-0 over North Hills. Again, the Rams win. They win the conference if Woodland Hills wins. They're the runner-up if the Indians win. Woodland Hills wins, they're second. Penn Hills wins, they're first or second. Whoever loses is out. So, in the meantime, 7-0 Wolverines. Penn Hills band on the field. Enjoy second half action coming your way shortly.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to midfield as we honor a band of images class of 2023. First up, Zachary is escorted by brother Kimberly Jones and father Matthew Roverso. Our next senior, Ashley Timber. Ashley is escorted by parents William and Patricia Timber. Our next senior, Woodland. Woodland is being escorted by mother Tiffany and father Lamont Prime. Next we have Ellis Hansen. Ellis is being escorted by mother Patricia and father Michael Hansen. Our next senior, Brianna Harper. Brianna is being escorted by mother Kim Harper and grandfather Kim Harper. Next up, Arson Hertrick. Arson is being escorted by parents Dale and Laura Hertrick. Introducing now, Irene Kester. He's being escorted by father Ray and stepmother
My glove on my back. Sorry.
Next up, Jessica Hotchkiss. Jessica is being escorted by sister Denise Hotchkiss and husband Eve Afudo. Our next senior, Lake. Jessica is being escorted by parents Melissa and Benny. Next up, Shari Miles. Lisa is being escorted by grandmother Sheila Miles and grandfather Livingston Wilkerson. Next up, Ideal. Kyle is being escorted by mother and father Shalia and Nigel Neal. Ladies and gentlemen, now round 5 for And before they leave the field, we ask you now to please rise. As joined by members of the Liberty Chamber Choir, we will now sing the Woodland Hills alma mater. Any of those cars, they need to be moved immediately. I cannot come up with any more jokes on how you're going to walk home. Thank you. Contest featuring the Indians and Wolverines and Penn Indians has been designated a two-day game in the 2022 Great American Rivalry Series. We wish to thank the United States Marines and Woodland for selecting these games as part of the game series. Sports history is America's largest and women's book-sharing platform. Download the app and send scores, photos, and videos from this game. And make sure you stick around for the Great American Rivalry Series most valuable player and championship trophy presentation immediately following the conclusion of tonight's game. We also want to remind you that the school that does the most chin-ups determines tonight's winner. So make sure to get to the chin-up challenge for your school. You got 1 minute quarter. We're announcing the winner in between the third and fourth quarter.
Second half action about to get underway here at the Wolvarena, Turtle Creek Stadium in Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania. With the score, the Wolverines 7, the Indians nothing. 24 minutes to go in one of these team seasons.
Yeah, and hopefully the fumbleitis that had plagued the Indians in the first half, they left in the locker room, because if they didn't, it's going to be their season that comes to an end here tonight. 7-0. They do get the ball here to start the second half. Things are breaking Penn Hills' way elsewhere as far as the conference goes. But, as we said at the outset, got to take care of business. And right now the business needs some work, to say the least. But Penn Hills gets the ball here in the second half. First chance to get even.
Kick bounces at the 10, picked up by Strader at the 6-yard line. Looks for some room to run, gets across to 15, dives ahead out to the 20-yard line. And the Indians offense will come on, trailing by 7.
First half stats not really impressive for Penn Hills. Of course, again, had 3 drives ended by fumbles. Julian Duggar is 3 out of 4 for 50 yards through the air. Amir Key, 5 carries for 46 yards. Talk about needing to get somebody going. Nightel Mitchell also, 1 carry, 9 yards.
Duggar keeps it himself, drives ahead for 4.
You know, I think that was Julian Duggar saying, look,
you know, the
I got to take this.
The official scorer is giving Duggar an interception on that fumble in the first half.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked.
They stripped him of the ball. That was I'm giving him a fumble.
Yeah. He was past the line of scrimmage.
Duggar will throw. Looks right, has a man out in the flat across the 25. First down. Oh, close to the first down. Will go DeAndre Cochran. He's out to the 29-yard line. Picks up 5. It'll be 3rd and 1. I mean, we're just into the second half here. And already I think I'm going to call this a big 3rd down for the Indians. Indians need to establish themselves here in the second half.
If nothing else, for some confidence. You know, they don't get this first down, and all of a sudden they start to doubt. It's like, oh, geez.
Twins to the near side. Nobody covering them right now. Duggar peeked over. Big cushion on DeAndre Cochran. Oh, now we'll send somebody over. And Duggar keeps it himself, and the Wolverines are there. Official on the near side will mark him close to the 30. But it'll be 4th down. The Indian faithful here on the near side want them to go for it. I think early here in quarter number 3, that would be unwise, but the Indians are going to go 3 and out, if in fact they do kick. Rayon Strader, the up back. Williams gets the kick away. Will hit at the 42-yard line, and the Indians will prevent it from taking a Wolverine bounce. And Woodland Hills will start there with 9:33 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Good field position at the 42. You
got to find a way to seize momentum here. I mean, I guess you're happy with the way that your defense has played so far, and you're going to go off of that. Or you just think to yourself, I can't have another mistake in this game, so let's punt.
Walter takes the high snap. Keys tries to go left side. Spins ahead across the 50 for 9. And it'll be 2nd and 1. Indians making contact at the line of scrimmage, but they're just not making the tackle.
Keys has definitely been the better of the 2 runners for Woodland Hills tonight. Brandon Jones started the game and just really wasn't able to get things going, but Keys here now up to 10 carries, 36 yards. And he's got the touchdown.
Jones this time, but offsides against the Indians will give the Wolverines a 1st down. Again, the winner of tonight's game moves on. Loser, season is over.
Winner go home. Started last week for the Indians.
Keys again, left side. Indians will wrap up this time, but Keys, the scrappy, fights his way ahead for 2. He just keeps those feet moving.
And he's a load, 5'9", 196. Just keeps it going, keeps it going, keeps it going.
It's a bowling ball. Doesn't look like it, though. Jones this way. Indians force him to the backfield, gets to the outside. Penalty flag back at the 44-yard line. Jones gets down to the, not 31, but they're walking this one back.
That's going to wipe out a 10-yard gain. Would have been Jones's longest run of the day, but there might have been a reason for that hold.
Turns into a 13-yard loss for the Wolverines back to their own 46-yard line.
Okay, so the Indians got him behind the sticks here. They got to get him off the field now.
Walters will throw. Flushed out of the pocket, comes this way, launches one downfield, has a man, and the pass out of bounds. And a late penalty flag comes in.
I mean, the dude, the receiver dove for the ball. Like, I don't really know what they're doing here.
Look at this again. Receiver dove. The ball's out of bounds. He dove for it. I don't quite know what's. Calling a personal foul? I call roughing the passer. I didn't even see the roughing the passer.
So it's not a first down, oddly enough. Or is it? Yeah, it is a first down.
It's an automatic first down. And Jones will get down to the 36-yard line for a pickup of 3. Jean Bandy on the tackle for Penn Hills. Jones again. Will not be denied. Picks up another 4 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 3.
Already down to 6:20 left here in quarter number 3. Woodland Hills using plenty of play clock and running the ball, keeping this clock moving. Just want to bleed it dry.
Jones again coming this way. And we're down to about the 29-yard line. Be enough for a first down. And the Wolverines with the first down at the Penn Hills 29. Coach Morris pleading a case for something against the officials. Clock running, 5:35 to go here in the third quarter. Don't have any play clocks here at the Wolvarena. Jones again trying to get outside. Gets submarined at the 30-yard line. And the Penn Hills will stack him up there for a loss of 1, but a penalty flag back at the 33-yard line. So be holding against the Wolverines. I think he would take the penalty as opposed to the play.
Yeah, you got to back him up here. You're going to probably drop him back, what? Looks like 12 yards.
So it'll be 1st and 22.
So again, here we are with a situation where they're behind the sticks. Woodland Hills was able to get by last time thanks to a penalty on the sideline here. Let's see if the Indians can keep their calm here and get a stop.
Walters is going to throw. It is launches one, has a man wide open at the 10. First and goal, Wolverines at the 4-yard line. Scoop Smith. 37 yards, first and goal, Wolverines. And he was wide open.
Well, that can't happen. There's 2 Wolverine wide receivers streaking down the sideline over there, and 2 Indian defenders look like they were watching the same guy.
Well, it was to Jones, but false start against the Wolverines. We're marching back to the 9. Indian defense just can't get the Wolverines off the field.
Well, they've been on the field too long, Bill. They were on the field almost the entire first quarter. They come out, offense runs 3 plays, punts, and then here they are. They've been on the field another 5+ minutes here in the third quarter.
Walters will throw. And his pass is picked off! Coming this way with the football for the Indians was Jameer Ellis. He batted it, was able to catch it, and rumbles all the way back to the 42-yard line of the Wolverines.
Is this the break they need? Is this the break the Indians finally get one? Great pressure up the middle. Quarterback never saw it coming. Ball batted up in the air. Great athletic play by Jameer Ellis. The sophomore gets his hands on the ball, bats it up in the air, and was able to come down with it. And now has Penn Hill set up inside Woodland Hills territory at the 42-yard line.
Key to Duggar's right. And the Wolverines, before we get started, jump off sides. So it'll be 1st and 5.
They have to score on this drive, Bill. They have to put it in. If they don't, all the momentum they just gained is just right down the tubes. They have to score on this drive.
Mitchell in the slot. Duggar's going to throw. Left side towards Mitchell, and he overthrows him.
I like the idea here on 1st and 5. Why not? You got the penalty there that got you halfway to a first down. Why not take a shot? Try to stretch his defense out. Now let's get back to it with 4 and 1. Amir Key, Nightel Mitchell. Let's get them going.
Again, Strader in the single coverage on the near side. Woodland Hills calls timeout. And Strader clearly doesn't like it because they think they had something there, but there's an injured Wolverine.
We got
it's not the timeout, but
cramp issues.
That's Stephen Jenkins.
It's late October. We shouldn't be having cramp issues. So.
Not for real. Usually when it's chilly, you don't get that.
Right.
Beautiful Turtle Creek Stadium. So there's the Wolvarena. One of the classic stadiums in all of high school football. Jenkins jogs off. Now 2nd and 5 for the Indians. Strader will split off to the right. He's in single coverage with Chaz Cobbs, who's 5'9". Strader's 6 foot. And it'll be Key. Fights his way ahead for 2. And it'll be 3rd down, and I'll call it a long, let's call it 4. He picked up a yard. I don't know. I think if the Indians don't pick it up here, they go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you're going to have to. You get, like I said, you can't waste this momentum. And you got to get your defense some rest.
The Indians need to get this playoff. Dogger's going to throw. Has some room to run. Looks back the other way. Has Key out in the flat. Key breaks a tackle. Inside to 25. Inside to 30. 1st down Penn Hills at the 27-yard line.
Ooh, that's a dangerous pass.
Yeah, it was. I thought Duggar had some room to run.
Across the field like that. Very dangerous pass, but you got Key over there, and he's shifty. He's able to turn it upfield and get that 1st down. Put you in range here.
High snap. And off to Key. Key inside the 20. Shake it back left side. Key down to the 10-yard line. First and goal, Indians at the 10, 18 yards for Amir Key.
All you got to do is give him a little room, and he finds it. Seems like Amir Key's been running forever. He's still a junior.
Key again. Picks up 2, wrapped up by Andre Smith. And it'll be 2nd down and goal. Clock rolling under a minute and a half to go here in the 3rd quarter. 7-0 Woodland Hills. Penn Hills has been here before, and they fumbled at the 1.
Yeah, find a way to get in there before they get down to the 1.
Key again to the 6-yard line. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 6.
Likely the last play of the 3rd quarter unless it's incomplete.
High snap. Duggar's going to throw left side into the end zone. Too high for Strader. And that'll be 4th and goal from the 6-yard line. 28 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the Indians are going to send on the field goal unit.
Well, you certainly don't want to come up empty. So
Owen Williams from 25 yards. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So the Indians get on the board with 23 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Woodland Hills 7, Penn Hills 3 on the Penn Hills Indians Football Network.
Back in 2015, Woodland Hills came out on top in this series, 31-13, en route to a WPIL semifinal appearance and an undefeated regular season. A guy who plays on Sundays now by the name of Miles Sanders ran for 193 yards and a touchdown in that game. Last game of the regular season. For the Wolverines win.
Squib kickoff out of bounds again. Woodland Hills will start at the 35. I don't know if they call for them to kick to the sideline or what. Again, it's 2 kickoffs tonight, both out of bounds.
I mean, I guess it's better than giving up a long return, but like.
And the Indians have had issues with that. Keys breaks it, loses the football, and falls on it at the 47-yard line. 18 yards for Key. And a first down for the Wolverines.
Oh, that was lucky. Almost gave the ball right back to Penn Hills.
Woodland Hills has not had a turnover tonight. I guess they have. They had that interception.
Yeah, the interception.
And that'll do it after 3. Woodland Hills 7, Penn Hills 3. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network.
The winner of the 2022 Rivalry Series Marine Challenge is
Pine Richland 20, North Hills nothing. In 2014, Penn Hills scored a 22-15 win as the Indians scored midway through the fourth quarter and forced a fumble to knock off the Wolverines. That win gave Penn Hills a share of the Class 4A at the time, Southeast Conference, and Penn Hills' first conference victory since 2008. 12 minutes left, Bill. Penn Hills defense got to come up big here.
Jones tries to cut to the right side, gets a couple of yards, fights his way ahead. Again, the Indians not making the tackle. And Jones picks up 7 yards.
Yeah, that's Jones' longest run of the game.
It'll be second down and 4. The Indians cannot afford to give up any points here on this drive.
Can't afford to give up any points, and they need to get off the field.
Key wrapped up and brought down by Carter Lance. No gain. Now it's big third down here. Pistol formation for the Wolverines. Keys to the Walters left. Jones deep. And it'll be Jones. Jones tripped up, and he'll be a yard short of the first down. And he's hurting.
Yeah, he hit the field like a ton of bricks. Like whatever happened in the scrum there, he came out of it and just hit the ground.
I don't know if he tripped over somebody.
Yeah, I don't know if he got maybe a shin to shin or something like that, knee to knee hit or something like that. But we got a decision time here.
Injury coming with 10:28 to go. But the Wolverines will have time to think about it. With it'll be fourth and a long one.
Yeah, 4th and 1 plus. Of course, we're talking about the playoffs. Tomorrow is when the brackets come out.
Jones limps his way off to the sideline. Again, now 4th and 1. Now, what would you say here?
I mean, you got to go. If you're going for it, you got to go to the Keys because he's the guy that's been able to pick it up for you. I mean, you would think the Indians should know that.
Premier Davis makes an appearance in the backfield. They try to go jet sweep. They'll pick up the first down. Walters with the quarterback keeper. And Walter will have a first down inside the 30 at the 28-yard line.
They head faked them with the jet sweep. It's something that worked earlier on 4th down. Remember they ran it with Scoop Smith earlier. Got a first down on 4th down, and this time they fake it. QB Walter keeps it and gets a first down, and now Wolverines have reset the sticks and can run some more clock.
Premier Davis held for no gain. So again, with Pine Richland beating up on North Hills. Woodland Hills win. Pine Richland gets the conference. Penn Hills wins. Penn Hills gets the conference. Pine Richland is the runner-up. Depending on what Penn Trafford does tonight, if Woodland Hills loses, they're still in a good position to pick up a wild card. Penn Hills can only pick up a wild card if North Hills wins, and that doesn't appear to be the case at this time. Keys. Pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Clock running under 8.5 to go here, 4th quarter. Walter to throw. And there's nobody out there. And they'll bring up a 4th down and 9. And I would think that the Woodland Hills Wolverines would go for it. Kind of long for a field goal, too close for a punt. How do you put the ball up and hope for a pass interference call?
Either that or, you've done pretty well with trickeration tonight.
Well, last time they ran Palmer on the quarterback sweep. faking the jet sweep. And ran him on the misdirection. He picked up 10. Well, keep your eye on number 25. Well, Walter's going to throw. Tries to set up something underneath. And they lose, unable to connect. This is Ramir Davis out in the flat, and the Wolverines will turn it over on downs. Penn Hills with an opportunity, 8 minutes even to go here in the fourth quarter. And they'll start off at their own 27-yard line. Indians need more than a field goal. Now you think about 2 plays in this game. Amir Key from the 5-yard line breaks one. And Woodland Hills Wolverine is able to get a hand on the foot and bring him down there to the 40. Also was a 95-yard run. And then Jameer Ellis's interception. He took off, and they were able to catch him from behind.
Effort. Great effort plays, never given up.
Absolutely. Duggar fakes to Key. Looks downfield, no, he runs off. And he maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. No, he will lose a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Woodland Hills defense is doing a great job disguising the coverages, because it sure as heck looks like they're just sitting back there in man-to-man, but then all of a sudden they end up back and, they're in a zone, and they're getting pressure with just the 4 guys up front right now.
Duggar has not had time to look downfield. Duggar will throw again. This way, screen to Key. Key, be close to a 1st down. I think it'll be a bit short.
We got flag.
Penalty flag back at the 25-yard line. We holding against the Indians. Line of scrimmage was the 26. They'll mark this back to the 18. Now the Indians in definite passing situation here. Needs 2nd down, 17. Duggar looks, flushed out of the pocket, has some room this way, cuts it back up into the coverage, comes back across the 20, and gets brought down at the 21-yard line. A lot of running for 4 yards.
He looks a little hesitant out there to throw the ball. They got a PI call before the half on a throw. I think sometimes you just got to let it go. Like, he's doing a lot, like you said, a lot of running for very little.
Duggar, straight drop, throws downfield, and overshoots everybody. And it'll bring up a 4th down. I think the Indians would have to punt here. 5.5 to go. They'll bring on the punt team.
Just unable to get rhythm. They can't get rhythm on offense. There haven't been a lot of Penn Hills penalties, but they've come at terrible times. Like the hold there, Amir Key gets the 1st down on the screen pass, and then they get pushed back behind the sticks again.
Owen Williams on to punt from his own 10. Nice kick. Taken at the 46-yard line, and that's all. Isaiah Greer caught it and went down immediately. Kenny Eason with the tackle. Woodland Hills gets it with 5:23 to go. They'll start at their own 46-yard line, and the Penn Hills Indians defense needs them to go 3 and out. But you know the Wolverines are going to be using clock. So the Indians need to start thinking about maybe using them timeouts.
Yeah, and attacking the ball. You gotta start ripping at that ball. You know, it's cold or it's chilly. You know, sometimes the fingers have a hard time holding the ball when it's cold. You gotta start ripping at it.
I think you're going to see a heavy dose of Keys. And he'll pick up 2 there.
Yeah, Woodland Hills just going to try to use as much of this play clock that doesn't exist here. Count it off in their head.
You know, look for the back judge. He put the hands up. There's 10 seconds left on the play clock. Keys again over the right side. And Penn Hills will stop him for a pickup of 1. And the Indians saving them timeouts. I think if they stop them short here, they'll use one.
Yeah. Definitely save them some time. I mean, they got to find a way to get like the ball. If they get the ball back, they need to get Key. I mean, he's.
Penalty flag comes in. I think they're going to say the Wolverines moved the football. The center picked up the ball. Now I don't expect Woodland Hills to throw the ball.
That's 12 penalties on the Wolverines tonight. 108 yards, give or take. Depends on how many times you want to count those goal line penalties for yards. No, I would definitely not expect a throw here. Of course, you know, they could try to catch them napping. Now they're going to get Penn Hills for offside, maybe?
No, false start.
False start.
So it'll be 4th and 17. Wolverines now back at their own 39.
This is given away field position. They did
and
it
they move again.
Now up to 14 penalties for 118.
And he's not using a timeout. After each penalty, the clock starts to run. The Wolverines just keep taking penalties. They can be able to run out the clock. They do it again?
They just took another penalty. That one was on purpose. Penn Hills needs to take a timeout.
Reverse this way. An Indian defender falls down. Scoop still on his feet. Scoop gets the first down.
No, he didn't.
No, he doesn't. No. It'll be 4th down.
I mean, he got 21 yards.
It'll be 4th down. Why are the Indians they're not stopping the clock is beyond me. I mean, you can't take him into next season.
You can't, and you got to definitely question the clock management here. Finally, he calls a timeout. They burned 2 minutes of clock time, basically, over the last bit with all of these penalties and everything. Woodland Hills had got the ball at 5:23. They haven't gotten a first down. There's 1:57 to go.
So they've run off 3.5 minutes on 3 plays.
Just by getting penalties and letting this clock run. Now, the rules are the rules, Bill.
What's that?
The rules are the rules, Bill.
The rules are the rules.
But those are dumb rules.
Those are dumb rules. After offensive, they should keep the
After
clock
an offensive
stopped.
penalty, they should stop the clock.
Now, here's an interesting one for you. Woodland Hills is going to punt now. Why don't you set up for a field goal and kick it out of bounds? Penn Hills gets the ball on the 20. It's another dumb rule.
That's another dumb rule.
Penn Hills has nobody back.
It's 4th and what? 7?
4th and 7.
I mean, there's no way Woodland Hills is going for this, right?
I don't know. Well, Walter is also the punter.
He is. You're right.
So is it a snap and a quick kick?
I mean, I would assume that's what they're going to do here, but
I don't understand why there's such a delay.
they're putting 2 seconds back on the clock.
So now there's 15 minutes and 90 seconds.
Woodland Hills 7, Penn Hills 3, 1:59 to go, we think. It's 4th down and 6-ish, 7. Ball is on the midfield stripe here for the Wolverines.
Now we're at 59 minutes. We're going to run it down to 1:59 apparently.
Yeah, we're going to be here a while.
Well, the Penn Hills defense is getting a breather.
They need it. They've been on the field almost all night. This was a really fast game.
I mean, Woodland Hills has just used clock on each of their possessions. Oh, it's amazing. You know, we track the game and have a notebook here, and usually it's 2 or 3 pages worth of tracking all the tracking the series. I'm still on the first page. Penn Hills and Woodland Hills have each had the ball 3 times here in the second half. This is Woodland Hills' 3rd possession. Penn Hills had the ball 3 times in the first half. Fumbled all 3 times. Woodland Hills had it 4 times. Well, I think the officials are probably going to give up and say we're going to keep it on the field.
"5A final, Upper St. Clair 35, South Fayette 0." So that effectively eliminates the Lions. End of the third quarter, Pine Richland 27, North Hills 0. Another 5A score.
I don't know.
One that doesn't matter. Hempfield 34, Norman nothing.
I don't know. I run the clock for wrestling. Should I go down there and see if I can fix this clock for them?
Yeah, maybe.
Now we're at 2 minutes. There we go. 150. Oh, 158.
Just wait a second and then start it.
Penn Hills does kick it. Penn Hills has nobody back, but it takes an Indian bounce. And the Indians watch it go dead at the 20-yard line. Last chance for the Indians, 148 left here in the fourth. They need 80 yards. Field goal's not going to do it.
And I think they have, 2 timeouts left? I think they only used one in the second half.
7-3 Wolverines.
Julian Duggar's got to throw some balls. He's got to. He can't run around back there by himself. He's going to waste too much time.
Dumps it off to Key underneath. Key spins ahead for a first down. Gets themselves out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Strader was on the near side trying to get himself open, coming back toward him. I think if he broke upfield, he'd have been wide open.
Yeah, he was sitting there pausing. And really, you're right. If he'd have decided to just go, he might have scored.
Duggar rolling to his left, steps up into the pocket, steps back, directs his guys. Penalty flag comes in. Duggar will get himself out of bounds.
That was an interesting play. Duggar set that up so a Woodland Hills defender blocked another Woodland Hills defender. It was really, really crazy looking. Watch this, boom.
And they threw a flag on it.
But they apparently they picked it up.
They did.
Because, so Duggar gets 6 on the carry.
And he gets out of bounds, so stops the clock with 1:27. Woodland Hills playing a cover 2. Four receivers. Pass complete out to Strader in the flat. First down. We'll stop the clock for the moment. The Indians will get up quickly. Oh, the clock is still running. You're supposed to stop the clock on the first down. Duggar. Throwing deep, has a man, Key. And a pass almost intercepted. It's a little underthrown. That was a long way to throw a ball. I don't want to say it was underthrown. I think the receivers may have outrun the pass. But it stops the clock with a minute to go. Penn Hills at the Woodland Hills 49-yard line. Maybe quit thinking of the deep one and try to maybe get 15 at a clip.
Right. That happened once earlier, so of course the Wolverines are playing some deep zone
that's where you
coverage here.
maybe set up a screen.
Key out near the sideline so you can get out of bounds if need be.
Duggar rolls this way. Throws pass complete. Strader will have a first down at the 38-yard line. Duggar throwing pass complete. Out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say he was in. No, they're going to roll him out of bounds. Another 12 yards. He reached as he was going down and had the ball out of bounds. And the officials ruled to continue the play. There's an injured player on the near side. It's a Wolverine who made the tackle. Yeah, he went down funny. Clock stops with 38.3 seconds. Penn Hills at the 28-yard line. Now here's one for you, Dean.
Okay.
Penn Hills Indians have lost 3 games this season on the last play of the game.
Oh, that they have.
Now, can they come down to possibly winning one on the last play?
Well, I'm sure they'd much rather do it a little earlier, but then again, maybe not. because they thought they had Central beat, before the last play of the game. So here we sit, 38.3 seconds to go. Ball at the 28 of Woodland Hills.
Oh, they'll set the clock at 1:02 now.
Another.
Again, remember they mentioned they had kept
They're backing it down because they need to stop it at somewhere. So, yeah, it was 50 seconds at the last 1st and 10. So, clock needs to stop probably somewhere around now-ish, I would think. Okay, so they're stopping it at
40. Well, he told him to stop it, then he picked off an extra 3.
Cardiac kids are at it again here, Bill. Let's see what they got. They're at the 28 of Woodland Hills.
Again, the Indians still have 2 timeouts. Duggar towards the end zone to Strader. And does he get it in? No, he does not. They're going to say he was out of bounds. He only has to get 1 foot in.
And now they're going to flag him for unsportsmanlike in the end zone after this.
No, it's like, come on. It's a little bit of motion here.
Oh, he's in bounds, Bill.
Oh, he caught that. That was in. We're watching the replay up here.
I mean, it looks like he's in bounds.
Let's watch it again here, Dean. And he was in. He was in.
Bounds.
He was in. He was in. He was in. He was in. Instead, it's a 10-yard penalty. Excuse me, a 15-yard penalty.
The only thing I could say is maybe did he lose control of the ball.
No, they
on
said
way
the official
down.
said he was out of bounds. He didn't say he lost it, incomplete. He waved him out of bounds.
Yeah, like I know the angle is weird on the camera,
but where he caught it was like 3 yards in.
He's in bounds. You only need 1 foot in high school.
He had both, it looked like. He looked like he had a body in. Dogger steps up. Comes this way. Needs to get out of bounds. Gets up the sideline and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Rolling bounds out at the 33. So that's 10. Gets 10 of the 15 yards back.
Boy, he could have been sacked twice on that play. Wrapped up for a 2-yard gain, but he shows his escapability, his athleticism, gets away, gets upfield, makes us into 3rd down and about 15 now.
Pass complete. Key goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Indians throw the hook and ladder.
That's going to be at the 20.
That's a first down.
Total of 13 yards.
Or no, they're short of the first down, I believe. Fourth down and 3.
18.4 seconds left.
And Penn Hills will use a timeout to talk things over. Oh, goodness. 18 and a half seconds to go. Woodland Hills 7, Penn Hills 3. Indians at the 20-yard line. Again, just moments ago, an apparent Rayon Strader touchdown was rolled out of bounds. And not according to our replay.
I gotta tell you, I'm way up here. I gotta lean a little bit out the window, and there's a good 3 to 4 yards in between that S and the sideline in the corner of the end zone. And Strader came down in between that S and the sideline with the ball. I hand the ball to Amir Key and let him get the first down.
That's what I would be thinking. Get the 3 yards. Oh, and the pass is incomplete. Pass thrown behind. Key was unable to come up with it. Ball incomplete. Indians turn the ball over on downs with 15 seconds to go. And the Woodland Hills Wolverines will move on to the playoffs.
Crazy finish. I gotta tell you, I feel like the Indians gotta feel like they've been robbed.
So Woodland Hills just needs to take a knee or two.
You know what, though? A lot of credit's got to go to the Woodland Hills defense tonight. I mean, they held Penn Hills in check, forced 3 turnovers. Kept them out of the end zone. This team is averaging 26, I think, points a game.
And don't forget the Indians, they fumbled at the 1-yard line.
Yeah. They had their chances. They were given opportunities in this game earlier before this ending. And they didn't capitalize.
Woodland Hills takes the knee. The clock will run out. And your final score, Woodland Hills 7, Penn Hills 3. The Woodland Hills Wolverines will finish as the Northeast Conference runner-up. Pine Richland Rams will take the conference. And congratulations to the Woodland Hills Wolverines.
Like you said earlier, you know, this is a school that's playing up. And for them to be able to do that and qualify for the playoffs is a mighty big accomplishment.
Again, the Indians blowing that 20-point lead to North Hills earlier this season cost them the postseason. And again, a lot of mistakes tonight by the Indians, but the Woodland Hills Wolverines only had the 1 turnover, and they were able to hold, as you said, the Penn Hills Indians offense in check tonight, only giving them 3 points. Indians 3 possessions in the first half, 3 fumbles.
That absolutely can't happen. Not in a game of this magnitude, not in a rivalry game, not in any game, Bill. It shouldn't happen. Like, those types of things cannot happen if you hope to win games. Winning the turnover battle is a determinant of a winner most of the time. And they lost it tonight 3-1. And, you know, you can't miss out on opportunities. And when you fumble at the goal line.
Yeah, and of course the talk of this one is going to be the Rayon Schrader touchdown. That wasn't.
That's going to be the talk, but the Indians should have won the game at other points. Yes, they had plenty of opportunities other than that to win the game, and they could not do so.
Well, the Indians will start looking to next year. A lot of kids coming back. Natal Mitchell, Julian Duggar, DeAndre Cochran, Amir Key, Cam Thomas coming back, Martell Palmer, Santana Levy Jordan, Jalon Brandy. A lot of these kids that we talked about tonight. Jameer Ellis with the interception, the pickoff and run back. He'll be back next year. The Indians losing Rayon Strader, Jameer Brown, Kenny Eason, Keith Pellman, Owen Williams, the kicker, is a senior. So the Indians losing some key people, but a good core of the team coming back next season. And the Woodland Hills Wolverines, congratulations to them. They will be moving on. They'll find out what's going on with playoff-wise, as the brackets will be announced tomorrow.
I'm on my way now.
Yeah, brackets come out tomorrow at 2 p.m. If you don't want to miss that, on Trib HSSN tomorrow at 2 p.m., they will unveil the WPIL football brackets, and could see where everybody is going to be.
Well, it's going to be an exciting playoffs. Each game will be seen on the Trib High School Sports Network. It'll be your home for the WPIAL playoffs.
Exclusively too.
What's that?
Exclusively too. The championship games, everything. So that's the place to find it.
You know. So, Dean, hey, great season.
Absolutely.
Enjoyed it?
Absolutely. My pleasure as always, sir.
Enjoyed it. So, we're going to wrap up the Penn Hills broadcast for this season until 2023. From my broadcast partner, Dean Della Malve, from my camera person tonight, Sam. I'm Bill Navari. Again, the final score from the Woodland Hills Wolvarena in Turtle Creek. The Wolverines advance to the playoffs. They defeat the Penn Hills Indians by a score of 7-3. You've been watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Good night, and we'll see you next year, Penn Hills.